Looking at ESPN's top 10 college football coaches. We're talking about Mario Cristobal, landing some big-time recruits, getting the transfer portal, hopefully getting this season going and making the playoffs. He did not crack the top 10. But I will tell you who did crack the top 10. Not only the top 10, but the top three. Dabo Swinney. They have him at number 3 when it comes to top 10 college coaches. I understand the track record. And last year they made a little run at the end and they won the ACC. Number 1, Kirby Smart. I think that's cool. I understand that one. Ryan Day, number 2 at Ohio State. They wanted to fire him. Remember that, Vlad?
Wait. Hold on. They're saying the top 5 college coaches right now, right?
Top 10. We got top Kirby 10? Smart, number 1. He's done a lot at Georgia.
Yeah, Ryan Day should be there. He's in the top 10, bro.
But remember, there was time last season when there was talk about Ryan Day losing his job at Ohio State. And now, number 2 coach and national champion, Dabo Swinney, number 3. That blows my mind. Marcus Freeman at Notre Dame. We'll see him and those guys week 1 or week 0, however you want to look at it. He's number 4. Number 5, Steve Sarkisian. He's got Arch Manning this year. He's going to be good. Dan Lanning at Oregon, number 6. Kevin DeBoer at Alabama, number 7. That one kind of shocks me a little bit.
They still going by what he did
with Washington.
Yeah, Washington was pretty good under DeBoer's regime.
Ooh, your favorite at number 8, James Franklin at Penn State.
He stinks.
Do we have Zach, James Franklin? You're a Big Ten guy. You're from Indiana. Oh, you're not from Indiana. You're from South Florida.
I'm not sold on James Franklin.
He stinks. The playoffs, the worst thing that ever happened.
He won some games though, didn't he?
It's the best thing that ever happened for him, and the worst thing that ever happened to Penn State. He can easily he can get his ass kicked by Michigan and Ohio State, and he'll be in the college football playoffs because they're always ranked in the top 10.
Well, Indiana was in the playoff last year.
Coach Signetti might take him over James Franklin.
Okay.
Yeah, he might be the next James Franklin. Yeah.
James Franklin is the king of, if he's favored, he'll win. If he's not favored, he'll lose. Very predictable coach.
Dude, do you understand he's going to be with Penn State for the next 10 years without ever winning a title? All he's going to do is go to the playoffs and get his ass kicked.
Nobody loves him. Nobody hates him. Although, I don't know, do Penn State fans hate James Franklin a little bit?
I don't know. They haven't done much.
That's the thing. He has no real big signature wins.
Nah, they can't hate him.
But he wins. That was like Les Miles at LSU.
They can't.
You win a lot, but you still.
Yeah, they can't hate him.
So they win in spite of him, though.
As much as I knock him for being a coach, he's actually helped take away the stain that was on them. So you know what I mean? We're talking about Penn State now because of James Franklin not winning the big one, instead of jokes and comments about what happened in the past with former head coaches and defensive coordinators. So therefore, I will shoot him bail on that he's reestablished the program as a major program again, but he doesn't win any big game.
No.
All right. And I don't like the fact that the college football playoffs has made sure he'll never be on the Foreman grill.
Because he'll always slide barely.
He's going to slide by, bro. I got us to the playoff. He might even sneak and get to a national championship game.
That's a lot.
And get murked.
That's a lot.
Like 52-10 by Georgia or some crap like that. But he's going to continue winning. Go ahead.
Number 9, Kyle Whittingham.
Good coach.
At Utah.
Good coach.
And number 10, Matt Campbell at Iowa State. The only reason I'll give them that is because Iowa State did beat Miami in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. But
Iowa State's always a good team, man. And they always have great NFL players ready to play when they enter the league. So
Bill Belichick, we don't know what he's going to be like, but he's over there. I would still take Mario Cristobal right now. I don't know. I got a little bit of hometown bias.
You're definitely hometown bias.
I'll take him over Matt Campbell at Iowa State. Kyle Whittingham's really good, though. James Franklin, I'll take him over James Franklin.
I will take Mario over James Franklin.
Kalen DeBoer at Alabama, I'll take him over that.
I don't know about that.
Dan Lanning's pretty darn good. Now, I'm not saying that Mario, who used to coach at Oregon, by the way, isn't as good, but Dan Lanning's done some really good things. You know? No?
If I left it nice for you, if I left the cupboard full, you could easily make some meals with that.
Make some nice meals, yeah.
Yeah, I left the cupboard full, so I'm not going to say he's better than Mario.
We know Nike has got those deep pockets. Deep pockets.
Exactly.
Steve Sarkisian's really good at Texas. Marcus Freeman
I think they're kind of similar.
They're kind of similar, yeah. They're one's more of an offensive schemer, and the other one's more of an in the trenches type of guy. Marcus Freeman, we'll see. We'll have a head-to-head matchup. He's good.
Freeman is really good. No, Freeman is good. You know what? I'm gonna say Freeman's a little bit, because as good as Notre Dame is, they don't really get the top recruit players like that.
They used to, man. They went all the way to national championships, so you got to at least give them some of that. I'll take Mario Cristobal over Dabo Swinney. Now, maybe not Dabo Swinney years ago, but Dabo Swinney now.
Coach Dabo Swinney, I'm not taking. I'll take Mario Cristobal as a person and everything else over Dabo Swinney. But listen, man, I'm a guy. Ring protection gives you a lot, bro. He's got 2 of them things.
I'll tell you this: Dabo Swinney and Mario Cristobal different. Mario Cristobal believes in the transfer portal.
I know.
Just saying. I don't know why I said that, but he needs it. He likes it.
Dabo got a reprieve, man. He got his team into the college football playoffs after everybody thought it was the end of him.
There was a time when Dabo Swinney had the game locked down,
right? And then it passed him,
but they
thought his ways were
antiquated,
very. And he still got to the playoffs. That's why I give credit to both Saban and Swinney, because Saban left with an Alabama team that nobody expected to be that good, and they literally were the only team that gave Michigan a problem in that whole year.
Right.
Like, they should have won that.
Michigan won in overtime?
Or was
it at regulation?
I think it was overtime. Either overtime or regulation. It was a close game. Alabama had the lead, and Michigan came back.
Thank goodness.
But I felt like that was sweet. I felt that was Saban's best year, because that team was not as good like other previous Alabama teams. And the same thing with Dabo this past season. That was not a good Clemson team.
Not a great team.
Not a great team, but he got them to the college football playoffs.
Yeah, he won the ACC. Can't hate that.